How's it going, everyone? Kelso Tano here, and today we are playing some more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So, the Phoenix Squad is a team that has been a very good early beginner team to build up for quite a long time. When I first started, a long time ago, when I was playing a little bit more heavily, it looked a lot different than it does today. So, I'm going to dive into kind of some of those changes and where I am going with the team. Alright, guys, so like I said, Phoenix Squad is a pretty good early team to build up. Right now, with a lot of the journey quests, they actually just give you shards, and then a lot of them are very easy to farm on different cantina modes or in different shops. So, definitely a good beginner team. That is the one that I'm focusing on right now, basically to get built up to clear through more content and then get some legendaries to then start making some other teams. But when I used to play, the team was made up of Hera as the lead, Kanan as a tank, Chopper as a support, Ezra as an attacker, and then Zeb as another tank. So a lot of survivability in this team. And Ezra was a very big piece of this team. He was a huge damage dealer. He was, everyone back in the day on all the forums and stuff, like Ezra, super good. Definitely go for Ezra. And while he's still a good character, he doesn't quite fit into the Phoenix Squad now after some of the changes. So, which is kind of unfortunate because I do really like Ezra. One, as a character from Rebels, and then the new shows. Back in the day, he was a very, he was a big key component in my Phoenix team, and he was kind of one of my best characters for quite a long time. So definitely a little bit sad there. He's also really easy to farm because he is double drops here for him and Kanan in Cantina, which Cantina is always easier to farm instead of hard nodes, but it's alright. I'll get over it because the new team is made up of Hera as the lead still, because she's awesome, Kanan still, Chopper still. So those are kind of like the core three from the old team. But then Captain Rex was a character that was added, I want to say sometime last year, I believe. I'm not sure. I wasn't playing at the time, so he is new to me, and I actually just unlocked him. As you can see here, I only have him at 2 stars, so not really the best, but I've been slowly working on getting him built up. But he is a new key component to this team, and from what I've seen online, he kind of revitalized the Phoenix team a little bit and kind of breathed some life into it, which is always good. I'm a huge Rebels fan, so I love the Phoenix team not only for how easy they are to farm in Galaxy of Heroes, but also just I love them as characters. So, but then there is some discussion on who the best fifth member is. So a lot of people online I see say Sabine, I think because of her stagger, I believe, and her armor shred. So armor shred's always good, and then staggering mechanics are always good to try to keep opponents from attacking you. But some people say Zeb. I think Zeb is good if you're really wanting to go for survivability, but for me, I think I'm gonna go for Sabine because, one, I love Sabine. Like, she's awesome as a character, but two, I really like her armor shred. Where'd it go? I really like her armor shred here. I think that's a key component because it goes for the rest of the battle, so that is amazing. So and then her stagger. So but also when I was playing before, this these 5 here was the core team that I was running. So I actually never even built Sabine up. I don't even think I got her past like 2 stars. So I'm really excited to finally kind of mess around with her kit and see. But yeah, so as far as the team, like I said, I'm going to be running with Hera, Kanan, Chopper, Captain Rex, and Sabine. So I'm really excited to kind of get them built up. I have been using Ezra still in some things just because I still don't have Captain Rex built up like at all, and then kind of same for Sabine. They are kind of starting to get to where they're a little bit better here, but like I said, Ezra's just so easy to farm that I just already have him at 5 stars. So that will fall off soon, but with Captain Rex specifically, unless I want to buy the hyperdrive bundle, which I don't right now because it's still $50, it is just hard nodes, and they take so long to reset. Like, and I don't even, there's sometimes where I don't even get any drops, and it sucks. It really sucks, because then you have to wait hours and hours and hours. So he's gonna be a long grind for sure. But I've heard that he is one of the best components of the team, so I'm in it for the long haul, you know. But all the other characters are pretty easy to farm. Hera is in the Galactic War store, which typically I've been when I do have that from the Galactic War, I've been buying her shards, and then also Hard Node, which again I don't really typically get a whole lot of shards from those, but at least there's that secondary source there, which is always good. Kanan, like I said before, is on a double node here with Ezra on Cantina. So I mean Cantina, we can just try one here, and yep, on that those I got 6 and 2. So when I have more energy than I had right there, that can pile up pretty quickly. So Cantina farms are always just so much easier. But then along with that, there's also the squad arena. So I have been using that as well. I don't know if this is, what I've been doing is the best, but I'm just trying to get this core team built up as fast as possible. So I have been just, when I do get my currency from squad arena, then just buying him and then farming him in Cantina as much as I can. And then Chopper, also pretty easy, the Cantina battles. So with me farming in Cantina a ton for Kanan, I get a lot of currency for Chopper, so then I just go ahead and buy Chopper shards. And then he's also a hard node as well. So again, gotta wait quite a while for those. But yeah, those 3 specifically, pretty easy to farm. Captain Rex, as I said earlier, just in that hard node there. Now Sabine is a little bit harder than the first 3. So hard node, which is annoying. Could buy shards with crystals, which I don't want to do. There was also quests that I got shards for her from, which actually, now that I think of it, I think that there were some other quests that I got some other shards for these characters as well. Like I said, these journey quests have been amazing for the Phoenix squad specifically, giving a lot of XP, but then a lot of, like this one here is for Zeb shards. I'm not personally building up Zeb, but I will not say no to free shards. But let's go ahead and claim that before we forget. Here we go. Sabine, like I said, a little bit harder to get her shards, but with some of the quest stuff, I've already at 4 stars, which is nice. So along with obviously farming for their shards, I've been just slowly trying to get their gear up as much as I can, and then their abilities leveled up as much as possible as well. So that, that's really it for the video. Any opportunity that I have to talk about the Phoenix Squad and just how much I love them is always a bonus. So let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Phoenix Squad with Captain Rex added to it, and which 5th slot you're using. Are you using Sabine as well, like I am, or are you using Zeb, or maybe you're feeling crazy and you are using Ezra? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that nonsense, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.